Hello friends, welcome to C programming tutorials. In this class we are going to learn about logical data and operators. A piece of data is called logical if it conveys the idea of true or false. So what is a logical data? So logical data is nothing but if it conveys the idea of true or false. That means the result of the data is either true or false. So for example, you are going to find the biggest of two numbers. For example, a equals to 10 and b equals to 5. Here you are going to write some program. At the end of the program, you are going to print either a is big or b is big. That means you are going to compare these two variables. So 10 greater than 5. So now the result is true or false. If it returns true or false, that data we are called as a logical data. So what is a logical data? If it conveys the idea of true or false. So now we see logical operators. The purpose of logical operators is to combine the expressions. So combine the expressions is nothing but, for example, there are two expressions. A is one expression. So B is another expression. We can combine these two expressions by using these logical operators. Okay. In C, we have three logical operators. One is and, or, not. Okay. So here, and means, so this is the table for and operation. X and Y. So that means X is one expression. So Y is another expression. The X result is false. Y result is false. Then X and Y is false. Similarly, X is false. Y is true. And the result is false. If X is true, Y is false, then also the result is false. If both the X and Y expressions are true, then only X and Y expression is true. So similarly, or, so X is false, Y is false, then X or Y is false. If X is false, Y is true, then X or Y is true. X is true, Y is false, then X or Y true. If both X and Y expressions are true, then X or Y is true. Okay, so not means complement. So X is true, then not X means false. X is false, not X means true. So by seeing these tables, you can understand one thing. One is, if you are using the AND logical operator, so what you observe? If both the expressions are true, then only the entire expression will be true. If in your expression there are 10 expressions, if one of this expression is false, then the entire expression will be false. Okay, so coming to R. One of the expression is true, then the entire expression will be true. Same example, 10 expressions. So 9 expressions are false, only one expression is true. If you are using the logical OR operator, then the entire expression will be true. So coming to if you are using the logical AND operation, so 9 trues and 1 false, then also you get false. Okay. So now we see evaluating logical operators. How we are going to evaluate the logical operator? So this is the AND operator. The first one, so for example, I write like this: X and Y and Z and P. If the X expression is false, let us assume the X expression is false, then we ignore about the remaining expressions. Simply it becomes false. Similarly, if you are using the OR operator, logical OR operator, then if the first expression X is true, then it ignore about remaining expression. If you are using logical OR, if the first one is true, then whatever it is remaining expressions, the result is true. Okay, so now we are going to see one example for better understanding. Here I am taking two variables. One is X, another one is 15. So X 0, Y 15. So printf percentage d. So what is the x value? 0 and so y plus plus. Here y plus plus means 15. Bother about the value. Listen carefully. These type of questions they are asking in the gate. 0, logical and 15. So normally, so 0 represents false. All the remaining numbers represents true. So remaining numbers represents true. Now, so 0 and y plus plus. Whenever the first expression x is false, the first expression is false, then the entire expression will be false and it prints 0 as the output. The y plus plus is cannot evaluated. Why? The first one is false, so it ignore remaining things and it returns false and execute the next instruction. If you print y, what is the expected value? The expected value is, you all are think that y plus plus means after execution it becomes 16, but this instruction does not execute. Why? Because the x value is 0, so automatically it ignore remaining all the expressions and go to next instruction and the y value becomes 15 only. 15 only. If I are using x equals to 1 and in the place of AND operation you are going to use OR. X or y plus plus. In this case also, so x equals to 1. 1 means true. Whenever the first expression is true, the entire expression will be true. So the compiler ignore about the remaining expressions and it prints 1 as output and y value equals to 15. We see the same example, x and y plus plus. Now, so x value equals to 1. It's true. And in this case, the first expression is true. So you are going to evaluate the next expression. So y plus plus, y equals to 15 here. So 1 and 15 means true, true. It returns true. So it prints 1. And after this instruction, y plus plus means it becomes 16. It prints 16. Okay. So similarly, x value becomes 0. And here I am using OR operation. So 0 OR. So first one is false, then it is going to evaluate the second expression y plus plus. Here also 0 and 15 means it returns true. So it prints 1. So after execution of this instruction it becomes 16. Okay, I hope you all are understand so logical operators and how you are going to evaluate these operators. So now we see comparative operators. So comparative operators is nothing but by using these operators you are going to compare the variables. So for example, I am saying that a equals to 10, b equals to 5. So which one is big number? So in your mind you are going to compare these two values, 10, 5. So 10 greater than 5, yes, so it returns true. So you are saying that 10 is big number. And similarly, how the system can handle this situation? By using these comparative operators. So coming to relational operators, there are 4 operators: less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Similarly, coming to equality, equals to, not equals to. These comparative operators returns only Boolean values. That means either true or false. These returns either true or false. Now we see one example. So x equals to 10 and y equals to 15. So printf percentage d x equals to y. What is the x value? 10 equals to 15. 10 equals to 15. True or false? It is false. So it returns 0. It prints 0. If I give here not equals to y, x not equals to y, 10 not equals to 15. So it returns true. So in this case it prints 1. So next one, printf percentage d x less than y. What is the x value? 10 less than 15. So 10 less than 15 is a true. So in this case it prints 1. If I use x less than or equals to y, 10 less than or equals to 15. In this case also it is true. So it prints 1. So next one, printf percentage d x greater than y. What is the x value? 10 greater than 15. So 10 greater than 15? No, in this case it returns 0. So these logical operators and comparative operators we are going to use in selection making decisions we can see in our next class. So now we are going to see logical operators. Here I am taking two variables, x equals to 0, y equals to 15. So 0 and 15 plus. We all are think that after execution of this instruction y becomes 16. But when the first expression is false, then the compiler ignore about the remaining expressions. You can check that. So gcc program11.c /a.out. Okay, if you observe that 0, 15. So here 0, that means false, and it is 15. We can change the values. 1, we are going to use escape sequence. Now what is the expected output? The expected output is 1 and 16. So 1 and 16. The same example. So here we are going to take 1 and here we are going to use OR operator. Save the program, compile and execute. 1, 15. Why? First expression is true, it ignores remaining expressions. If you are taking the 0 x value, now it returns 1 and 16. I hope you all are understand how the logical operators are evaluating. So next one is comparison operators. Here I am taking x equals to 10, y equals to 15. These are the comparison operators. Equals to, not equals to, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. We execute this program, gcc program12.c. Okay. So this is the result. X equals to y, 10 equals to 15, 0. Not equals to, yes, true, so it returns 1. X less than y, yes, it is true. X less than or equals to y, yes, it is true. X greater than y, false. X greater than or equals to y, it is false. We can change the values. For example, I give 15, 15. Now x equals to y, true. X less than or equals to y, true. X greater than or equals to y, true. So remaining cases are false.